going QRT.
In my previous video, I showed you how to convert an old AM radio into a shortwave receiver. And since I made that video, which I'll explain that again here, and I recommend you go back and watch it if you want to learn how to do that. Since I did that video, I learned some things about this and I made some improvements. For starters, if you're going to convert an AM radio into shortwave, the best thing to use out there is an old home stereo like this 1981 Pioneer. And the reason why I say that is a couple of reasons. One is it's got weighted tuning. So as you tune this knob, there's a weight inside so you can really get right where you want to go. The other reason is overall they have just better AM receiving circuits in them. So it's a better radio to begin with. That's why I say go to a flea market, find you an old home stereo, a Kenwood, a Pioneer, anything, you know, that 70s and 80s stuff we all grew up with. Go pick one of those up cheap, convert it to, and go ahead and convert that to AM, and I think you're going to be, or shortwave, and I think you're going to be a lot more happy. In that first video, I did explain that, and you can see it in there, but go back and watch it. It shows you how to simply wrap a coil of wire around the ferrite AM antenna coil. Bring the two ends of that winding that you put on there together and use that as your antenna connection to your long wire antenna outside or whatever you're using. And that will turn the AM radio into shortwave. Since then, I wanted to make a BFO so I could listen to the amateurs. And what I did, also in that video, I explained that I mounted an old AM pocket radio circuit board right in there. That's the tuning dial sticking up through the top. I also powered it with batteries because I couldn't find any wall warts or any power packs that didn't induce hum. So I had to use batteries. But I did make some other improvements. And if you do this, I can make life a little bit easier for you. So what I do now, I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. And when you find some amateurs talking, let's see if we can find some here. Let me move this out of the way. And of course, nobody's talking right now. All right, part of the problem is we've got some storms about 200 miles south of here. One little batch of storms, and they're messing up things everywhere as far as reception. But I did finally find some amateurs talking here. I'll show you how it works. This is the tuner for the AM radio I have inside. I turn it until I get a full signal, all 5 bars. I'll turn the volume up a little bit because that attenuates it a bit. Then I can tune here, but even moving your hand makes it change a little bit. So I kind of leave it there. Then I come back here to the main tuning, and I just do a slight variation until I can understand what they're saying. And again, reception is so bad tonight, it's kind of hard to do. I got some lousy signals here. Sometimes you have to reach out and touch this just a little bit. And that is how it works. Thanks for watching.